seat. I shared a story with a young man that I'm hoping to become friends with as time goes on. He was talking about Porterdale, Georgia, which is right down the street from where I grew up, Conyers. In fact, Porterdale, it's like a stone's throw. I shared the story with him at the time I met Rosa Parks, and I still get goosebumps thinking about that. My career has been. Sometimes I go, did I really meet this person, or am I dreaming I did it? No, I really met Rosa Parks. In fact, on a couple of occasions, I was doing a television show down in Atlanta, Georgia, and she happened to be a guest that day. And I got a chance to spend some time with her. And, it's like, here I am speaking to history, right? I mean, this is American world history, talking to her, and she just made me feel so cared for, and I said something to her. I said, so what, how, it's just like, you're thinking, how do you ask this living legend, living history a question? And she said, and it's like, she says, you'd be surprised. It's what you do sometimes when you just sit down. I'm like, wow. It's like sometimes you get more done by slowing down. All right, let's get to work here. And I'll share more stories. If you enjoy these stories, I'll tell them. Today, I want to go back to my basics. How I started in this business. And I think I owe a big thank you to Meryl Streep. Back in the 80s, when the incredible actor Meryl Streep was touting the ill effects of ALR on fresh fruits and vegetables, on apples in particular, it dawned on me that this incredible human being had a platform because of who she was, because of the work she did. And, when she spoke, it's like that old saying, when E.F. Hutton talks, people listen. Meryl Streep talks, folks listen. So it said, okay, Curtis Aikens, if you want to be an advocate for reading and for education, you've got to be somebody so people will listen to you. So, I set about making myself a quote unquote celebrity so people would listen to me, and it worked. Doing television shows throughout the Southeast. And then I got a chance to work with ABC's home show down in Los Angeles. And what I would do in those days, because Joe Carcione had passed away, and there was a void in this business where people gave great tips, common sense tips on how to buy and how to store fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, of course, I'm no Joe Carcione, so I thought I've got to do a little something different. I had this natural affinity to putting together recipes. I could look at foods and put them together. So I said, okay, I'm going to build my name on how to buy, how to store the nutritional content, and then how to prepare these gorgeous fruits, vegetables, all these wonderful items, legumes and mushrooms, fungi, all those things. So, that started to catch on. So I thought today we'd do that. We'd talk about my 5 tips to buying fresh fruits and vegetables. The first one is to look at it. Make sure the produce looks good. Now, I've got bananas here, beautiful bananas, and they look good. So I inspect the tops, the bottoms, look all the way around. When buying bananas,